Welcome to Tuesday. It's the 21st of September, 2021. Well, did you all get a chance to see that harvest moon last night or early this morning? Wow, it was fantastic. What we have, folks, is Chamber of Commerce weather. What does that mean? Well, it means when you have a visitor come to your hometown and they ask you what the weather's like, and when the weather's like this, you tell them, well, it's like this every day, so they want to come back. So this is just fantastic weather coming our way as dry, stable air is coming in under high pressure behind the cold front that brought the mountain snow and the much colder temperatures. Many areas a little frosty this morning. But now we're just going to go into classic, beautiful autumn weather conditions with comfortably warm days, clear, cool nights through Monday for the whole region. There's only one front between now and Monday, and it will probably come through most areas dry Thursday night. So we've got a long stretch before the next chance of showers moves into the region right around Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. That's kind of a ballpark best guess on when the next chance of showers and the next weather system will move in. So we're looking at 5-6 days here of just fabulous weather. We continue to get some great photos in from folks checking out the fall colors. This one from Bondurant, Wyoming, taken on the 19th. And speaking of the fall colors, from the photos that folks are submitting and looking at the calendar, this is the peak weekend. And with the weather so nice, we are going to have a wonderful opportunity to get some great viewing of the fall colors during this week and during this upcoming weekend. Not always is that the case where you have the peak colors match up with a really good weekend, and knock on wood, that's how it's looking right now. Don't forget to send your report to podcast@dayweather.com. These are temperatures as of 6 a.m. this morning across Wyoming, surrounding states. Anywhere you see a pink, red color, that means temperatures are at least in the 20s, that lighter blue in the 30s. And you can see lots of 20s on the map. And you can see the higher valleys like the upper Green River Basin here in the low to mid 20s around Pinedale and Big Piney. 20s in the Laramie Valley over to Rawlins, getting into the low to mid 30s in the Bighorn Basin, eastern Idaho, even parts of Utah getting into the 30s. The high mountain valleys of Colorado, pretty chilly this morning. Out on the plains, though, temperatures down into the low to mid 30s, but escaping any type of hard frost or hard freeze. But if you look at these temperatures, you look at the calendar, you look at climatologically, this is around the date, right around the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, when the usual first frost or freeze occurs. So this is really kind of right on schedule. Satellite photo this morning shows the severe clear. Look at this area of dry air clear, a big chunk of real estate from south central Canada through all the Rockies and the western high plains. Nary a cloud, just a few. And that's how it's going to end up. And when you have the high pressure like this, you're just going to have a lot of blue sky and a lot of sunshine. And on top of that, very little smoke. This is the latest smoke map. And I think that the smoke plume that you're seeing right here is probably actually already moved out, heading off to the southeast very quickly. This is the least amount of smoke we have seen in the smoke map area for probably, well, going back to June, maybe early to mid-June, as a lot of the wildfire activity, due to the hard work of the firefighters and Mother Nature helping out here recently, has really seen the smoke really drop. Now, we've had new fires in Southern California break out. That's what's adding to the smoke, but we should have much better visibility, lots of clear skies. That's why it's just going to be so nice. We're going to have nice weather with nice visibility coming on in. High pressure is building in. You can see this little mountain, this little ridge of high pressure. Then here's the cold front that came in Sunday and Monday. High pressure is going to be building in and taking control. As we go forward, this is for Friday afternoon. We're going to be under a northwest flow aloft along and east of the divide. So that's going to keep temperatures moderate. And there is going to be a bit of a cool front Thursday night and Friday morning swinging through. And we may see some sprinkles around western Nebraska, western South Dakota Wednesday night, Thursday morning, and maybe Thursday night, but nothing more than that. The rest of the West will be looking at fairly good weather. Now, we've got this little upper level low right here off the coast of Southern California. Now, initially, it's not going to do much. It's just going to sit there. But what will happen is this low, as we go into early next week, will kind of catch up with this low and come into the western United States. And that's what's going to bring the change in the weather towards early next week. And here it is. This is by next Tuesday. A little low kicking out of the Four Corners, a deeper trough moving into the Pacific Northwest. So this is going to start to bring weather back into the western United States around that Tuesday, Wednesday time frame. Very little happening between now and then. And this is what the precipitation looks like by next Tuesday. In the Four Corners area into western Colorado, look at California, central and southern California. There may be more rain here than the model is showing. Into parts of Arizona, so the desert Southwest, parts of the Rockies will see this moisture move in, and it will move this way as we get towards the middle of next week. In the meantime, then, it's what we call severe clear. So enjoy the weather, folks. We'll have a good Tuesday. We'll talk to you tomorrow.